All right, Kate, are you adjusted to daylight saving? Have you adjusted?
I think so. I yawned a lot on Sunday and Monday, but I think I'm doing pretty good this morning.
Now, why do you think you yawned a lot? Because allegedly you got an extra hour.
Allegedly, yeah.
Right.
It just still kind of throws things off a little bit when you wake up an hour earlier because your body's like, hey, it's time to get up.
Right. And then, at nighttime, your body's like, shouldn't you be going back to sleep?
Is it not midnight yet? No, it's 6:45. Okay.
Yeah, I've done surprisingly well so far. Now, longtime listeners to Matt and Kate know that first off to acknowledge that this isn't an original take, that daylight saving time is stupid. But that I think it's dumb on both ends of it. I think it's dumb both times. That's it, more or less.
Yeah.
But I feel okay right now. I feel like maybe I stuck the landing. I feel like maybe I stuck the landing.
Well done.
Yeah. Maintained, like I've wrestled the bedtimes and the arise times at the same, like I woke up as I should have a week ago this morning, for example. That's great.
Nice.
So,
nice.
Here we go. I hope that our listeners have had similar success. I don't know.
Yeah. I made myself get up this morning. Yesterday, I made myself go back to sleep when my body was like, hey, is it time to get up? And I'm like, no, go back to sleep. But today I was like, okay, let's go ahead and get up when my body got me up early. So,
yeah, it's really difficult to wrangle your body clock like that. It really makes me wonder how these people do travel, across the country.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, just once a year getting jet lagged is enough for me. And I really guess I don't think about it too much when I actually get on a plane and go to a different time zone.
Yeah, doesn't bother me so much.
Which part?
Well, the jet lag, when you go to a different time zone, it does. I don't think it bothers me as much, but it feels like daylight savings is like, oh my gosh, what is wrong?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with that either. Probably because someone arbitrarily decided to send you time traveling instead of you deciding to do it yourself, maybe?
That might be it.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you also feel tired from the travel, so maybe that's another thing that's like, well, and when you're traveling, are you sleeping as good as you would in your bed? So are you really getting that great sleep anyways? I don't know.
Yeah, I would have to talk to someone who's on the road for 200 days a year or something like that.
Yeah.
And no, I don't want that. I don't want your life. That's a reference to, what was the football movie with James Van Der Beek?
Varsity Blues?
Yeah, Varsity Blues. The Varsity Blues reference. I don't want your life.
Yeah, doing a really poor accent.
How was it? Was that good?
That was good.
I don't want your life.
That was good.
Thank you.
I was like, wait, is that Dawson? No.
Yeah, James Van Der Beek sneak in here? Huh.
How'd that happen?
All right, Kate, we continue to get feedback about bidets and about where you put your toilet paper as well.
Oh.
We've hit a nerve every once in a while on Matt and Kate. We'll get into something. It's like, okay, here we go. Feedback for days on this. And I imagine we'll get additional feedback after the segment airs. So, all
right.
We had talked about bidets and specifically learned about this bidet that was at this, or bidets plural, that were at the Sapp Brothers truck stop in the Nebraska City exit off I-29. Which, by the way, is in, because you were like, I think it's in Iowa. It is in Iowa by like 10 feet or something, it looks like.
Yeah, I was going to say.
But we have this message Emily sent in. Sapp Brothers in Harrisonville has them too.
Ooh.
And so I was like, Sapp Brothers is ahead of the curve, huh?
Yeah.
And then Emily responds, I think so. It was nice having a heated toilet seat in the middle of winter. So not only are you getting a bidet there, Kate, you're getting heated seats.
I missed that option.
Yeah.
I did not take advantage of the bidet there. I just was there to use the bathroom. So.
What do you mean?
I mean, I just used the toilet. I didn't use the bidet option.
Oh, the bidet, that's just a button you press, right?
Yeah, there's a whole remote. There's lots of options.
Is this a remote you hold in your hand?
I don't think so. I think it's on, like...
Okay.
I think if you were to have one at your house, it would be a remote. Maybe it's a remote fastened to the wall at this particular gas station. So there was lots of options that I was like, I'm just going to flush. Thanks. Bye.
So Emily responds after I was like, heated seats too. Wow. Yeah, theirs are nice. Even every stall has its own sink to wash your hands in down there, almost like your own little bathroom inside a big bathroom.
Yes, that was my favorite part of the whole thing.
So you get your own little apartment in there?
You get your own little bathroom. I could put me and the girls in the bathroom and not feel bad about taking up space and not feel bad about us standing on top of each other. And
that's nice.
It was.
And finally, we got a message here. I took a screenshot and I lopped off the name of the person. Sorry about that. Hey, there is still a gas station in Jamesport and in Trenton that has a sign up that says, throw your toilet paper in the trash.
Oi.
And I responded with gross.
Yeah.
Because Kate and I talked about how like people that were raised more rurally may be more apt to throw their toilet paper away instead of flush it down due to whatever plumbing issues.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. Bidet and toilet paper feedback complete.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Were you the one that broke the news to me that toilet paper was like hard to get a hold of again, or is that you?
I think maybe because I've tried a couple of times to buy toilet paper. And now I haven't shopped around for toilet paper. It's the place where I always get toilet paper. I haven't seen it. So
okay. I don't want to change your location, your routine of where
I
you
just haven't been other places, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause someone mentioned that to me the other day. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go up to Sam's and blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, if they've got toilet paper there, text me.
Exactly.
Oh.
Yeah. I can't get toilet paper at Sam's.
That's your spot?
That's my spot.
You couldn't get toilet paper?
Yep. That's my spot.
So many toilet papers. You know, like a big old bundle of toilet paper, right?
Correct.
So I don't know. Any chance Walmart diverts that or something? They slice them up and send them out? Or I don't know. I don't think I've tried to buy toilet paper at Sam's.
I don't know. That's where we usually buy toilet paper. And when there was the big, rush for toilet paper, I think we even bought toilet paper at Menards because that's where we found it. We're like, oh, they've got toilet paper, quick.
Yeah, buy some toilet paper at Menards. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought this was over, but whatever.
Yeah, and we're not in dire straits yet, so I haven't started looking at other places.
Oh, it's a good time of year to gather leaves, if you get desperate enough.
Or Kleenex.
Kleenex, well, yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit more enjoyable experience than
leaves? Okay.
Yeah. Even generic Kleenex, Matt, I would prefer over leaves.
Well, sure, but what if your Kleenex runs out?
Paper towels.
Yeah, you really don't want to flush those.
Gas station napkins.
Also, probably wouldn't want to flush those, although those kind of disintegrate, maybe.
I'd still rather use and throw away napkins than leaves. Just saying.
You probably shouldn't be flushing leaves either.
Mm-hmm,
Those probably aren't good. It's probably not good for your sewer system now. That's just the thing that we go to, right? Isn't that just the kind of the deal?
I don't, but one might.
I just think it's interesting that bears are, too cool to use leaves. They always have these commercials, and it's like, I didn't realize bears were so sensitive in that area. Huh.
They enjoy the go.
They enjoy the go?
That's the Charmin. Enjoy the go.
Enjoy the go? I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Is this new?
That's with the bears.
For how long? I mean, bears have been featured in toilet paper commercials for a while, right? Is this something I've been missing on for years?
I must be missing it because I feel like bears are new to the toilet paper game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I feel like bears are new to the game. That's just my poor observance, I guess.
I feel like bears have been featured for a long time, and I don't really see commercials on TV, so I feel like they've probably been around for, I bet you 10 years. Bears have been using human toilet paper. I bet. Yeah.
Okay. Cartoon bears, of course. Correct?
Cartoon bears, right. Maybe eventually one day they'll do like the new Lion King edition where the bears are more
live action.
Lifelike, yeah. But so far, just cartoon characters.
Well, the cartoon bears, definitely enjoying the go right now in their current commercials.
Enjoying the go. When do you see this during like a Chiefs game or something like that? Where are you seeing?
Yeah. During football.
Gotcha. How's football watching going, by the way?
Oh, it's great when the Chiefs are winning.
Yeah.
It's tough. Yeah, no, it's good. We're still involved, Matt. I know that you have taken a break, sabbatical.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Is that what you call it when you don't care anymore?
I don't know about that. Apathetic. I don't know. I don't know what word I'd be.
No.
Best describes, because I would still come back to it someday, but right now I'm just kind of meh, kind of over it.
Okay.
And it's weird. Yeah. As discussed previously, I know. I've watched one game this year.
Wow.
And I was over at my brother and sister-in-law's house and had that amazing chili.
But you also don't watch football just to watch football. You are watching football because of the Chiefs, correct?
Well, I used to have football on. I used to leave football on like all Sunday back in the day.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess you're right. It has become more Chiefs focused as time's gone by, and now I'm just kind of like, whatever.
Okay.
Time commitment, 3 hours, you know.
Yeah. And if there's more than one game you want to watch that day, it's like all day.
Yeah, it's like 9-10 hours or whatever you're looking at. So
Yeah.
hopefully all the Chiefs' future opponents, quarterbacks, to shoot themselves in the foot by being complete morons, and they can skate on into the playoffs and the Super Bowl that way, Kate.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Not so much for the teammates of those quarterbacks, but you know.
We don't care about them.
Turns out, no.
Yep. Matt, I like to find the days of the week that are fun and interesting to talk about, and I feel very bad that I let you down yesterday.
Oh, yeah? What'd you do this time?
Well, yesterday it was International Tongue Twister Day, and I forgot to mention it.
International Tongue Twister Day.
Yeah, so I found a list of some really hard tongue twisters that I thought you could try.
Oh.
We could try.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to get tongue twisted here. Exciting.
Yeah. Okay. So start you off easy, all right?
Okay.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Nice job, Kate.
Thank you.
She sells seashells by the seashore.
Okay. Now say it again faster.
Oh, gosh. I didn't realize there was going to be a time limit. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Yeah, I'm not clocking you or anything. You just, if you say it really slow, it's not really a tongue twister, right?
That's true. I was thinking about it too hard. Yeah, you got me. How about that? Did I do okay on the...
I thought so,
on the
yeah.
retry? All right, so I'll try to go faster on these. Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
He threw 3 free throws.
He threw 3 free throws. Man. Did I do it okay?
Do it one more time.
I thought I had it. He threw 3 free throws. I feel like I still had
That's
it.
why. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I like New York, unique New York. I like unique New York.
I like you. Well, I don't even remember that one. What is it again?
I like New York, unique New York. I like unique New York.
Oh, man. I like New York, unique New York. Yeah, I like unique New York. That was not very good.
That was tricky.
Yeah, that one's tough. That's tough to remember that one. I hadn't heard that one before.
I've always heard unique New York as like a warm up for like, before you start your day, you're like just trying to get your mouth ready to talk for radio. But,
yeah. Right.
Unique New York. Okay. This one says, try to say this one 2 times fast. You ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle.
Let
me say it again.
Yeah.
Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle.
Eek. I almost said scissor sister there. That's not right. What was it again?
Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle.
Scissor, sizzle, scissor. I need to see these. Is that cheating by looking at them?
They're in our notebook. Yeah, you can look at it.
Oh, I can? Are you sure?
Yeah.
You don't think this is cheating?
No.
Tongue twister day. Okay.
Number 6.
Number 6. Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle. Scissor, sizzle, thistle, sizzle. Nope. Messed that up. Yep. I'm getting owned here. All right.
The longer they get, I think the harder they are.
Sure. Well, yeah. They have you do the 2 times fast because that was kind of one of the shorter ones. So, all right.
A synonym for cinnamon. See, I was doing so good. A synonym for cinnamon. A synonym for cinnamon is cinnamon synonym. Here we go.
A synonym for cinnamon is a cinnamon synonym.
See, there you go. You just needed to read it, Matt.
Yeah, because I can't remember any of these. These,
which is funny because you're the memory guy.
I think my memory can't work that quickly, maybe, or something. I don't know. Okay. Any of these other ones on here? Are we done? Twisting tongues.
Well, is there any others that you want to tackle?
Sure. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. Wow, that's tough. A skunk sat on a stump and thunk the stump stunk, but the stump thunk the skunk stunk. Wow. Okay.
Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed bread Fred. That was wrong.
Yeah, in that case, the bread ate Fred.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Lots of questions there. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed bread. Oh, why?
Yeah.
Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. That was too slow.
Yeah.
Oh, well. That's International Tongue Twisting Day with Matt and Kate.
Hooray! Our tongues are sufficiently twisted. Or unsufficiently twisted. We did not twist our tongues especially well. Or we did. I forget. You decide which one of those things is correct.
Matt, it's getting close to the holidays.
That's right. That is right.
I've got a countdown for you.
Okay, great.
Okay, if you're keeping track or if you're like mentally going, oh, it's too far away from this, I can't focus on that. So we've got 2 days until Veterans Day.
Okay, good reminder.
Yep, 16 days until Thanksgiving.
Damn.
17 days until Black Friday.
Yeah.
20 days until Cyber Monday.
Oh, it's Cyber Monday. I feel like Cyber Monday's happening already, but all right, go on.
I think you're right. 46 days until Christmas.
46, okay.
And 52 days until New Year's Eve.
Here we go. It's all coming in.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
So have you looked at any shopping, any Black Friday deals or sales, or
I have.
Is there something on your list?
No, I don't think so. Some video games will probably go on sale that I'll end up buying, I bet. That'd be my guess. But I have not. How about you?
I was shopping treadmills over the weekend.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trying to see if I could get some a good Black Friday treadmill, and I found one, and it was free shipping. It had good reviews, and it was less than I wanted to spend. And then I was telling Monty, hey, there's this one, and he's like, you should look into this type of treadmill. And I watched a review on it. It's a really good treadmill. I was like, okay. So I looked into it, and it's almost $4,000. And I was like, that's not what I had in mind.
It's one of those Pelotons or what?
No, it's an assault treadmill.
Oh.
And so you power the belt, essentially.
Okay.
There's no electricity. It's just you, and it's supposed to simulate road running. So it's supposed to be better for your joints. And for almost $4,000, I think it probably does a good job.
So Monty would sign off on this purchase, though, if he suggested it to you, or was he unaware that it was a $4,000 device?
Oh, no, he knew. He knew. Monty has way more champagne taste than I do, but Monty also is like, if it's the best, you should get it. So.
Oh, Mont.
I know.
He's still mine all the listeners' hearts for Mont, and probably yours too, I suppose.
Truly. For real.
So you had like a Nordic track, like stair-stepper-ish kind of thing, right?
I have a Bowflex.
Bowflex.
On a Nordic track.
That was close.
Yeah. And it's not an elliptical, but it's kind of like an elliptical. It's weird.
Right. Yeah. It's basically one of those ones where you're moving your legs up and down on like a pedal kind of thing, right? On pedals, I should say.
You've got your arms going too. So.
And that one, what's going on with that one?
It's not going. That's why.
It stopped. Is it broken?
No, I just don't like it. Oh. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Yep. I miss my treadmill. Womp womp. So.
Yeah, you had a treadmill until
We had a treadmill until we moved here, and we sold it.
Oh, okay.
Because we thought we would, when we were moving to the apartment, we didn't really need the treadmill. I could use the treadmill at the gym at the apartment, which was really nice. And then everything shut down, and we couldn't even get to the gym, and blah, blah, blah. And so we said when we got to the house, we'd get a treadmill.
Okay.
And so here we are. We don't have a treadmill yet.
So you found a treadmill that was below the cost you were willing to pay, which is good news.
Right.
And then Monty comes in and says, hey, you should buy this $4,000 one. And you're like, I'm not spending that much money on a treadmill. And then now nothing's happening as a result?
And now nothing's happening. Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. That's where we're at. So
I'm sorry.
I know. Me too. I'm the impulsive shopper, and he's the let's research it. Let's look into it. Let's do our due diligence. And then it doesn't happen.
Well, if you're the impulsive shopper, but you're not the spendy shopper, though.
I'm not the $800 impulsive shopper. No. I'm the that's only $50 impulsive shopper.
How much is that treadmill that you found going for?
$750, I think.
$750. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, buying workout stuff, especially when it's like, well, I could go outside and walk and not spend $1,000 or $4,000.
Right.
I don't know if that's helpful thinking necessarily.
It's not. And as a former runner, I hate running outside. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And people who are, I shouldn't take away from myself by saying because I'm a treadmill runner, I'm not a real runner. I just think that real runners are like, oh, treadmills are the worst. I'm like, no, because there's a bathroom like 20 feet away, or, you need to refill your water, or.
Right. And then they'd be all, well, when I'm on my bike outside, I can just go in my pants.
Yep.
And then it just naturally dries up as I do my thing.
Yeah. I've yet to hear anybody say that to me, but I get it.
Yeah. They're thinking it.
Yeah. Totally. Totally. Poopie Pantsies. Yeah. I'm definitely an indoor runner. So,
like you mentioned, it is a lot easier on your joints, prevent knee issues and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And the climate control is also handy. Yeah.
No, that's fantastic. Yeah. I like that a lot. Yeah.
I think there's a thing I could get because, I've got one of those virtual reality headsets. I got the Oculus Quest 2.
Oh, yeah.
And I think there's some kind of hardware thing you can attach to it that works like in conjunction with the VR headsets. That way you get some kind of scenery, I guess, as you're cycling around. Yeah, you don't sound especially intrigued.
No, I just picture myself like running in place in my living room wearing a headset. Well, this is lovely.
Yeah, I think this would work better on a stationary bike. I don't know if you'd want to be on a treadmill.
Okay.
Running with one of these things on your face would be my guess.
No, I just picture like running in place, like not on a treadmill, like just like.
Oh, yeah, I think those kind of things probably exist. Yeah. The one that I use, the most workout-ish kind of VR app I use is Beat Saber. It's like one of those rhythm games, and you've got to hit these blocks as they come flying toward your face. Lightsaber in each hand.
Oh, gotcha.
It's a pretty good workout, but.
Makes you use your core while you're swinging that lightsaber.
Yeah, you got to swing the sabers around. You got to duck sometimes or shift to the left, shift to the right. It seems like a pretty involved deal that, my Apple Watch doesn't really detect it as a workout. I've got to tell it, like, okay, doing I think it's actually got it as like gaming workout or something like that. Sure.
Gaming workout.
Yes.
Who knew?
Yeah. What a time to be alive.
I mean, I could play Mario Brothers and get a gaming workout just by moving my arms with a controller.
Because you, violently move around when you're playing just classic Mario Brothers?
Not violent, but yes, I move around.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. There's no reclining while I play Mario Brothers. I'm like on the edge or standing.
I think she's floating above the couch somehow.
Exactly.
Yeah, wow. Hey, eventually they built that right into the controller, right?
Exactly.
Back in the day, you would be playing your NES, and your whole body would be moving around with it as if it had some kind of effect. And then they're like, hey, how about we just go ahead and mush that into these? I'm like, okay.
There we are.
I'm fairly certain that's how they did the technology. They just mushed it in there. Yeah.
Mushed it. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, these guys stepping around it and stuff.
They're trying to catch salmon.
Yeah.
Dinner.
Wow. So Kate has sent me this video. Salmon Crossing. How do you say that? Skokomish?
Skokomish, yeah.
River flood brings salmon to the streets. And so I guess the idea here is that salmon go upstream, right? They fight the current. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, but typically that current would be like a river. But instead, this is a flooded highway. And so even though this isn't a river, the salmon are swimming against the stream. Is that what's happening here?
The river overflowed into the roads, and so salmon are crossing the road.
Wow.
Why did the salmon cross the road?
I give up.
Get to the other side.
That's right. Get to the other side. Damn it. All right, and then what are these dudes trying to, is it noodling? Is that what it's called when you're trying to catch a fish with your hands? These guys trying to stomp on these fish?
I think noodling, I think that's more hand fishing, but I think noodling is when you're putting your hand like where you can't see where it's going.
Oh, okay.
That's where it's really dangerous, where you don't know what you're going to reach your hand under.
Right.
Yeeks. Yeah.
Huh. Interesting.
These guys just look like they're out trying to catch some dinner while they're walking in the road.
Yeah, let's park here and see if we can catch some fish that's in front of our vehicle.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think this is different than eating roadkill, Matt.
Do you? Okay. That's a good point.
I do, because roadkill is already like hit by a vehicle. These are live fish going across the road.
That's right. To remind the listener, turn around, don't drown. You shouldn't drive over high water. But had these guys continued to drive through the water, they might have, killed a salmon that way. Then it would be roadkill, right?
Right.
So,
but it doesn't. I mean, it's very deceiving about high water. You can obviously see it going across the road, but on the road, it doesn't look very deep, does it?
Right. You just can't tell how deep it goes. Correct.
Yeah.
That's the concern.
Obviously, it's deep enough for the fish to cross, and they just look like they're skating across. It's kind of funny.
Yes. Right. Right across there.
Right across. I'm not going to lie. If Monty came home with, hey, I got this salmon out of the road, I'd be like, what? But as long as he told me it was not already ran over by a truck, I'd be like, sweet. Let's have smoked salmon.
Yeah, smoke it up.
Let's get it going.
Yeah, I could go for some salmon right now. Kind of salmon's a good breakfast adjacent thing, I feel like.
I agree. I love salmon. Do you ever do the salmon? Oh, I know I'm going to mess it up, but like salmon and lox, where it's the salmon on a bagel with capers and tomatoes, and some people put onions on there.
I feel like I probably haven't ever done that. And that's kind of a classic concoction, right? So I'm failing here.
Yes, so good, Matt.
Yeah.
So good.
Add it to the list.
Yep.